Let's see what Matt has to say now as well.
Okay, now as difficult as this can be for me, I'm not going to get hung up on minutia here. The phrase, it befell me in an organic fashion, is not really English and doesn't make any grammatical sense. And if I was single and someone uttered that sentence on a date in my presence, I would leave and never call again. And I also wouldn't pay, but that's not the point. Now, as I mentioned, conservatives are generally celebrating this video because it supposedly shows how, in this individual case, traditional masculinity vanquished feminism. She even says that the feminism is leaving her body, which is indeed the kind of thing we love to hear. But on the other hand, if I must be the guy who always finds the dark cloud inside the silver lining, it's hard not to notice that right now she only appears to be excited about the fact that the guy paid for everything. Yes, she's discovered a strange new respect for a guy's guy, she calls him. But at this point, all of that respect is based around the fact that she didn't have to pay for her own food or drinks.
No, you're wrong. He also fucked the ever-loving Christ out of that girl. I guarantee you. Girls don't get. See, this is how this is how. No offense, Matt. No offense, G. But step aside. Let a real player speak, okay, bro. This is not a woman's reaction to something financial. Women don't value money like men. He's looking at this through a man's lens. Women don't get online and smile and fucking have that big old grin on their face, okay, unless the dude that they're with also like broke her fucking back in the fucking bed. And that is a huge thing he doesn't get. That's why you see all these other TikTok girls who are in there and they remember every detail of the fucking relationship. Remember that Korean girl we did a breakdown on, Kimchi Princessa? So she was given play-by-play breakdowns of everything of a relationship that happened years ago. And every time she talks about it, she has a big old smile on her face, and the dude treated her like shh. But I guarantee you, he was fucking breaking that fucking back, bro. And that's a big thing that he doesn't get because, I don't know, he probably don't throw it down like that.
If she is awakening to the bleak realities of feminism, so far she has only noticed that feminism is expensive for women. And indeed, it is in just about every imaginable way. Now, there's nothing wrong with a woman feeling impressed by and attracted to a man who can foot the bill without complaint. A man who appears to be financially stable and a good provider. I mean, this is raw biological programming. Women are naturally attracted to providers. They should be. It's healthy and good. If you're a woman, of course, you don't want a man who financially depends on you or asks you to go 50-50 on everything. She says at the beginning of the video that usually there's a negotiation about who pays, and she says, that's great. I like to pay for people. That's obviously nonsense. She doesn't like to pay. Not on behalf of a man, anyway. No woman does. Okay, I mean, it's one thing if it's like a gift, if it's a present, they take him out for his birthday, but generally speaking, women don't like paying for a man as a general principle on a date. But it's different for men.
So I'm going to go ahead and call him out on Nerd Alert here. If a girl likes you and she's bought in, she is in your frame, and you guys have sex and she's down, bro, they want to fucking spend money on you. That's what he doesn't get because he's used to these fucking American leech women. But if a girl, they're not all American chicks like that. But if a girl is like down for you, bro, she doesn't mind. She does not mind fucking paying. She does not mind. She wants to do stuff for you, bro. Bro, my fucking PlayStation 5 is from a girl. My fucking Givenchy hoodie is from a girl. I got a Saint Laurent boxing bag. This girl got me a Saint Laurent boxing bag. A bag for me to put my boxing gloves in. It's a travel bag. It's a zebra pattern from a chick, bro. No, if they are down for you and they are in, they want to spend money on you. That's how you know she's down. So again, strike two on him really not understanding female nature. And it's okay. He's fucking this guy's tradcon, you know? So again, but us on the ground level, us out here dealing with these girls in our DMs, okay? Us having sex with these girls, putting these girls on rotations, the dudes out here throwing it down. You know who you are if you watched me, okay? You know that that's not the case. It's the case for the average guy for sure, for him. But this one, I've just got to bring some context to it. Again, but he's been out the dating game for like what, fucking 20 years? So of course he doesn't know.
I actually do like paying whenever I'm out with my wife. I like buying her nice things. I like the feeling of providing.
Yeah, that's your wife, bro. Duh.
For my wife and kids, that's a masculine thing. Men feel better about themselves when they're being masculine. So, that makes sense. Women don't enjoy the masculine role, even if they pretend they do. That's why the ones who like to pay will become giddy with excitement when they meet a man who relieves them of the burden of the thing that they allegedly enjoyed doing. So, all of that is fine and normal. But here's where the rubber meets the road. She has discovered that she likes a masculine man because he pays for dinner. The question is whether
This guy is so out of touch, bro. He really is out of touch. It's not that he paid for everything, it's that he took charge. He took charge. AKA right here. Do you know how many of these fucking dudes are gigantic pussies? We're gonna do a breakdown that even my producer doesn't know of yet, but we're gonna do a breakdown of a Mr. Beast video that was recently posted, and it showed a man and a woman, young guys, young people in their 20s, get locked in a room together. And I'm going to show you how, despite all of the indoctrination and propaganda, how still female nature and male nature is clearly shown in this video that Mr. Beast put out. We're going to do a full breakdown this upcoming week. And yeah, that right there is another reason he's out of touch. He's just thinking about money. No, it's that he took control. He's a leader. It's frame. Do you know how many girls tell me they love that I'm demanding? I'm very fucking demanding. When I'm in a relationship, I'm like, I mean, one time a girl cleaned my kitchen and she left like spots of water all over the counter. I'm like, do you usually just like leave spots of water? Like, what do you do? Like on a touch, I was like, this is like, this is going to attract cockroaches, going to attract mold. Like, she was just like, God, I didn't know you were this strict. I was like, I'm not strict. I can just keep a house clean. I don't live like an animal. But yeah, but then other girls have been like, I love how demanding you are, and you think there were droplets on that fucking counter the day after I fucking said that? Hell no. you know and when you don't have boundaries in a relationship, the women don't feel safe. They don't feel safe. Okay. And when they don't feel safe, they're going to run wild, bro. They need boundaries. Humans need boundaries. So by him saying, we're going here, pay for this, he was taking frame. He was taking control. Get me whatever. Here's the card. I'll be right back. And then she's used to hanging out with these soy boys. Are like, well, it's 50-50. What would you like to do? And then when they take control, they're like, oh, this dude's a fucking God. They just, no, they don't like it. They don't like it. So this is not about money, Matt. Sorry.